Time it's time for some oats. Get some oats in your bowl, and let's dig in. Thanks for joining us for another oats. Figured I'd just go ahead and create a new intro to and another thing, which is a returning segment that we have here on the Dinosaur and the Dude, where we'll talk about things here and there, topics that come to mind, and the likes. Typically, they're brain farts that come up that don't make it into the show, and so totally unscripted intro that is full of ASMR tricks, because neither the dinosaur or I understand ASMR, let alone can say the letters. Here we go to the start of another and another thing. Enjoy. Yo, it's me, the dude, from the Dinosaur and the Dude. And I know it's late. I should have done it last week. Procrastination is a motherfucker. But had a desire to do oats, to get us through this week. And you know what? I might even do 2 just to make it up for last week, because kind of feel bad about that. In any case, I wanted to talk about, well, not talk, I just shared something that I came across. When the hell was that? It's like this morning, I think. Trying to pull it up. And it was interesting to me because it touched on some things that I don't know, felt worth sharing. So let me see if I can pull this up, because I prepped. I prepped for this shit. Okay, here we go. Now this is something that came across on social media. It's by behavior hack. So caught my attention because it said 30 tiny ideas that could change your entire life. And some of you might know I'm all for self-development goal, achieving goals. I think I've talked about that enough. Being focused, being you, being as much of elevating yourself as possible. So this kind of stuff is kind of okay. I look at it and it kind of resonates with me, and it kind of hits in a way that I want to get as much input as possible. So here we go. I'm going to read these off, and it would be great to know, I don't know, what you guys think about it. How you all feel in regards to these 30. Hate them all, love some. I can apply this, apply that. So I'll go in order. I won't skip any, even if I don't agree with any, or I feel kind of whatever. I'm going to read all of them just the same. Okay, here we go. Number 1, be patient, but never wait. Number 2, the more you're hesitating, the more it matters. Yeah, I can relate with that one. And also number 1, like I've been really working on my patience, but God damn it, that wait. I can't wait at all. Let's see. Number 3, you won't be happy until you truly know what you want. I mean, I guess in a way that makes sense, but sometimes in the moment you feel pretty fucking happy, you know? And it's not until later that you see like if it's something that you really wanted or something that you were just happy about in the meantime. In that point in time. Okay. Number 4. When clarity hits you, take the hit. Yeah. I mean just being open to shit up. Yeah. Okay. The work no one sees is the reason you get seen. I can really and understand that. Like all this the stuff, the quote unquote grind that no one sees is all that is going to be that's the foundation to what you'll be seen, good or bad, I think. I think it really is like good or bad. Okay, here we go. Number 6. Do the rational thing with irrational intensity. Yeah. I think I can I think some people might say I have an irrational intensity, like over the top a little bit. That's just self-awareness speaking. All right. See, 7. Don't look for secrets when what you really need is reps. Yeah, yeah, that's like working out. Don't look for like the like that's like over the top uh in regards to fitness, and then I mean, but generally anything that if like you're trying to learn a new language or you're trying to do whatever, reps and the repetition of it. There's no secret. The secret is the reps. It's like there's no. You can only get good at learning a language by speaking it, learning it, going over it, and going over it. It's not going to happen in 15 minutes. So yeah, the reps is the reps. That's the secret. All right, 8. Surround yourself with people who whose ambition makes you uncomfortable. Yeah, but that's a hard thing to do, I think, because a lot of times people get uncomfortable and they just bounce, They don't, ah, this person's too weird for me or something like that. I guess it depends on the ambition. I mean, because if they're a serial killer, it might not be what they're vibing with. But yeah, I think that's the thing that I've come to find out is like it's the people that I've been around or the people that I like or the people that hung out and you sort of get in a I don't know, you sort of get like in a pattern or you sort of get to the point where you also feel like if you're pushing yourself or advancing in some sort of way and that other person isn't, then you get tired of that shit real quick. And it's not really it might not be it might be a slow burn. It might not be quick. But when you get to the point where like, you know what, fuck this. Like you don't even involve that person anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna go work out by myself or I'm gonna go do this for myself. Cause I know you're gonna either have an excuse why you can't or an excuse why you gotta leave early or why it needs to be at this place instead of that place because you really can't. It's like, dude, you're not you so if you can get somebody that's ambition is the same or a little bit more than yours, maybe in a different direction, a different focus. They're horticulturalists, but their ambition for it is like crazy, and you can't relate as much, but you can relate with the ambition. There's some level of uncomfortableness there because sometimes when you're with somebody on the same level of ambition or the same drive or same focus as you, it gets a little weird because now it's like there's something in the room where it's like just a hum almost, where people like, yeah, 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 and you're bouncing things off of each other, and then I get caught up, not you. I get caught up, and I'm like, whoa, shit. So you see that too, or you think that way too? Oh, okay, cool. So it's almost like you can take the safety measures off, kind of thing. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna go. Like you push it, like, oh, okay, well, you think that way. Well, what about this? Yeah, I think that's. Oh shit. Okay, you do too. Okay, fine. And it's really kind of weird because it gets kind of uncomfortable because you get so common. It's so common when you get to a point and you realize my ambition is more than everybody else in the room. So this is kind of comfortable. But yeah, I can relate with 8. Okay, 9. The harder you train, the easier you live. Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, I can see some aspects of that. All right, 10. Don't look for work-life balance. Look for work-life harmony. Yeah, because I think that some people work-life balance means I work 8 hours, I life 8 hours, and then something else in between, sleep or something like that. They look for that kind of balance with a harmony. For me, like the harmony for me, I think a lot of I think the work-life harmony aspect really came to be understood when people started working remote. Then you start realizing there's a lot of stuff I can do while working or flow in and out of work, with things that you got to do in life that you really never had that perspective before because you were physically going to another place. At 11, the happiest people are making money and art at the same time. Mm, yeah, man, that definition of happy, that's a motherfucker too. That's a whole different perspective. Oh, well, a whole different perspective in itself. It depends. Like changes the degree of it changes for everybody. All right, 12. Let's see. Don't be the best. Be the only. Yeah, man. I totally fucking understand that shit. Don't be the best. Be the only. Yeah, yeah. That's God damn it. That's been like me fucking every day. As long as I can remember, I wanted to be the only one doing whatever the fuck I was doing at the time. I had to get shit like shattered before I had, stopped doing it because for whatever reason. And then after that, I'm bouncing to something else, and I'm going to be the only one that can do this. Any goddamn thing I did or do or want to do, I want to be the only one that is doing this. You might have something that is close to it or in the same kind of definition, but the only one doing it the way that it's I'm the only one doing it the way it's going to be done this way. You might be running a lemonade stand, but my lemonade stand is the only one that is whatever the fuck I'm doing. Whatever the fuck I'm doing with it. It's like I want to be the best at it, but like there's something to like you might even be better at it. You know what? I might not be the best at it, but I always feel like if I'm the only one no if I'm known as the only one doing it like this, the way there's something about that, like, fuck the best. I'm the only one. You can't even there's no comparison right now. Yeah, that's a good one right there. 13. If you're aiming at nothing, you'll always hit it. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't take much to hit nothing. So let's see. Which means if you're aiming for something, then specifically, there's gonna be times you don't hit it. There's gonna be misses and hits. All right. 14. To do hard things. Fall in love with the hard part. Yeah, we talked about this before in a previous that hard part, you gotta embrace it. You gotta know that that's a part of what it is in order for you to get where you're going. Otherwise, you don't really understand or appreciate what you got when you get it. You don't like I've often told people, you don't understand, you don't appreciate a win until you've lost. Like you don't appreciate winning a game unless you've lost some games. And you might win some games and it might resonate in the fact that, yeah, I'm winning and I like that high. I like that. God damn it, when you lose, then it becomes a thing of like you want that win so bad. So next time you get that win, you know what it's like to not have it. Now it becomes something even more. Uh, yeah, that I can understand that. Let's see, what was that? 14? Okay, 15. Wait, yeah, 15. If you're good, they tell you. If you're great, they tell others. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been on the recipient of that. But if you're great, also look for motherfuckers that don't want to be with you because they can't stand that. Go back to that uncomfortable thing. It's too much. It's too much. They can't. They don't want to have it to where like some people that are great are intimidating because it's if I include them in something, the mentality that some people have is that if I include them in something, then they outshine, they blast away, they overshadow everyone. Everyone else doesn't get that equal amount or that ability to just shine or stand out because you got this one great person in there, really, really, really doing it up, really showing ass. Okay, 16. Freedom isn't decades away; it's decisions away. Yeah, I can understand that one. Um, Not much to say on that. Is you know decisions are kind of a perspective, same per person kind of thing. Same with freedom. 17. Extreme constraints over extreme timelines create extreme outcomes. Hmm. Extreme constraints over extreme timelines. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they're always justified though. Okay, 18. When you're creating something, work backwards from a feeling. Yeah. Hmm. That's an interesting thought. All right, 19. Most people don't need advice. They need one person to believe in them. Yo. So hard right there. So fucking hard right there. Yeah. You need, God, you need that one person. I was just having this conversation um, the other day. You need, like, I know of two people that I talk to about shit that I'm trying to achieve, and the dinosaur is one of them. Um, as you've all heard, but man, there's so many people out there that gives you advice that is like not even like the advice is from the perspective they're trying to pull you back, so to speak, or give you some realistic goes all within their own perspective. But man, if you got that one person that believes in you, fuck, man, that like fuck advice. If you got that one person that believes in you, they're gonna listen to you and throw their own little 2 cents into it to help you. And that's what really matters. All right. 20. If you don't have normal goals, don't expect to feel normal all the time. So naughty, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. No, I do not feel normal at all. my, my shit is pretty abnormal. Yeah, I've done things with normal goals, and yeah, it's pretty much like you know how when you're playing, for those that play games, you'll play a game, and they'll say that game is on rails, and usually that means like you're you're going one direction, doing one thing. You're going down this path in order to fight the boss, and then after that, you go to the next level and go down this path, and then that was, I think, really like some of the open world games. That's where it really got big because you now had something where you are just it's abnormal. You're just going your goes or whatever the fuck, and you're just like exploring and out there, and it's an abnormal feeling. A lot of the a lot of the opportunities, restraints, and means of what you have to go through to learn and do things to achieve it is totally on you. So yeah, you're not going to feel normal at all. 21. Luck is the result of compounded obsession. Hmm. Yeah, because luck is a thing that people throw out there that's sort of like oh, you got really lucky with that. No, I worked my ass off to, really get at, really get at it. Let's see. 22. If you want to win, help other people win. Yeah, there's some truth to that. But watch out because some people like to abuse other people and just use them because they know that they can win with them, and so they don't even try themselves. They just know I can get this person to do it for me. Let's see. Happiness is 23. Happiness is an empty mental inbox. Hmm, maybe. I mean, yeah. Some people thrive in that feeling overwhelmed. 24. Being copied shouldn't bother you. It should motivate you. Yeah. I mean, especially if you're an instructor. You should, I mean, you're being copied right there. So yeah. 25 is get inspiration like a generalist, but produce like a specialist. Um, yeah, yeah. I, Again, I guess it goes back to the be the only type of mentality because you you don't want to get general information and just regurgitate general product. You want to be fucking You wanna get it, be good at it, refine it, make it your own, put your own fucking stink on it, and improve, and you wanna do stuff like that. Yeah. 26, at least that's my impression. 26, you don't need more experience, you need more experiments. Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because from experimenting, you get some experience on it. Sure. Why, of course. Of course. Silly. And plus, yeah, the experience of doing the same thing over and over and over. Experiment doing something different. Get, you know, 2 years, a year experimenting with this, that, or the other each time is better than, I feel like it's better than 10 years of the same fucking thing over and over. 27. Don't stress about details when you don't have demand. Hmm. Yeah, I don't. I don't really connect with that one because to me, details matter. Let's see, 28. Your niche is the most authentic combination of your obsessions in the most effective vehicle. Yeah, it's a combination of your obsessions and the most. Yeah, like it's the best way you could describe what the fuck you're trying. What the fuck you're all about. If you got multiple obsessions that you're trying to cobble together into something to articulate to communicate to somebody else, this is what I'm into. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see, iteration, no, 29, iteration beats consistency. Yeah, again, that's right up there with reps and secrets. Yeah, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, number 30, the last one here. Number 30. Obsession turns average people into outliers. Well, yeah. Yeah. When you're obsessed about something, you're no longer doing normal people shit, normal people thinking, or normal people activities. You're not you're not awake during the same normal time. You're up late. You're reading. You're doing shit at a completely amped, um, over the top fashion. So yeah, obsession. Yeah, that's a fucker that sits with you, and that's your lullaby at night, and your alarm clock in the morning. You're going to sleep, thinking about what it is that you're trying to achieve. You're waking up like, okay, I got to get up because I got to get this going, this going, this going, this going, this going, this going, this going. So yeah, yeah, definitely that. Well, those 30. I read those this morning, and I wanted to share with you all. I wanted to just get some sort of means of reading them out to each and every one of you, see what you all thought about it. Love to know what each of you think about the what they're all about. I think that for me, they were pretty interesting, and they had a lot of things that I resonate with. I know in the beginning I said I was going to try and be as equal to them and non-biased as possible, but I kind of messed up on that. I mean, some of them you obviously heard, some of them I had a little bit more to say on them than others, but they were all. I mean, the 30 in general across the board, they were all really, really good uh, things to at least have in discussion. So, hats off to Behavior Hack. I think the person's name is. I'm gonna fuck up this name. Zach Prograb. Pograb. Sorry, Zach. I fucked it up. But in any case, that's that. Just wanted to share. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope this, helped someone in some way, gave them some sort of inspiration in regards to what they're trying to go, what they're going through and what they're trying to achieve. Hopefully, some of these 30 that I read um, helped you. I know it got my attention on a couple of them, and it gave me some understanding that some of the things that I'm thinking about doing, some of the things I'm thinking about and doing, and the ways I'm going about doing them, kind of gives a little bit of affirmation because you're like, okay, yeah, okay, I should be, okay, yeah, I should be abnormal about it, or I should feel abnormal about it. Okay, makes sense. I feel better about it. Not that you need that affirmation, but it does help. It does help. So take it how you can get it. That's all I say about that kind of stuff is just take it how you can get it. All right. Well, that's it. Um, take those oats and run. Like always, putting a little oats in your bowl. Little oh, and another thing right there for you. Again, this is the dude from the dinosaur and the dude. The dinosaur is out frolicking about, as she stated in our last episode. So I figured I'd just do a couple of oats just to get you through until we have our next episode to hear all about her frolicking. All right. Well, thanks again for listening. Hit us up next time for more awesomeness. If you haven't heard the other episodes, please do. Love for you to enjoy it. All right. Check you all later.